First Alert Weather with Madeline Parker is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
All right, taking a look at your weather headlines for this afternoon. We're looking at near average temperatures that are going to be continuing after this cold front that just went through last night. But rain is returning by the weekend. So if you have any weekend plans, you might want to grab the rain jackets and the umbrellas and maybe even the rain boots. And then we're going to be seeing the above average temperatures by next week coming back. So let's go ahead and take a look at Futurecast. A lot of sunshine this afternoon. So that's pretty good in terms of temperature, even though it is cooler than it was yesterday. It at least feels nice because of how the sunshine is out today. Seeing those clear skies continue into this evening, but as we all know, clouds act like a blanket, and when we don't have those clouds, that heat is released pretty quickly. So we're going to be seeing temperatures drop quite a bit as we head into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. We're going to be seeing below freezing temperatures to start out your Thursday before we see more clouds coming in by the afternoon. So a little bit of bad news here is that while the temperature is going to be about the same tomorrow that it was today, it's not going to be feeling as nice because of the cloud cover. As we get into the evening hours, we do see a chance for a few light showers across parts of the boot heel, but then we'll be seeing things looking pretty dry as we head into the overnight hours and into Friday morning. Looking at Friday afternoon, seeing more sunshine, temperatures will be warming up a little bit more before we see some clouds by Friday evening. Taking a look at your evening planner, we're looking at those nice clear skies, and like I said, temperatures are going to drop pretty quickly, getting into the low 40s around 7 p.m., looking at upper 30s around 9 o'clock tonight. So it's going to be a little chilly. If you have any plans tonight, you might want to grab the jacket or at least a sweatshirt to help keep you warm as you're outside. Tomorrow morning, we are looking at temperatures back in the upper 20s and low 30s. Still, we've had colder over the last month, so it's not going to be feeling too bad tomorrow morning, but you might want to have at least a heavy jacket tomorrow. And then temperatures get back up into those low 50s by the afternoon. Friday morning is a little bit warmer, and then we get into the upper 50s by the afternoon. And again, I want to give you a first alert about those rain chances for this weekend. Looking about an 80% chance of rain on Saturday. It's going to be pretty steady rain. We're not looking at any flooding concerns, but we could see about a half an inch to an inch and a half of rain depending on how that low pressure moves across the region. And that's going to continue into Sunday morning. If that low pressure that is currently not even in the United States yet, if that gets over to our area and gets a little bit further north, we could actually hear some rumbles of thunder. If it moves a little bit further south, we might even be seeing less rain coming into the region. So that's something we're going to be keeping a close eye on over the next couple of days before the weekend gets here. And then we'll be seeing drier conditions by Sunday afternoon, temperatures in the upper 50s. And then take a look at next week. If you liked those mid to upper 60s yesterday, I've got great news. Mid 60s on Monday, mid 60s on Tuesday, 70s on Wednesday. It's still far out. Things could change as we get a little bit closer, but at least things are looking a little bit warmer as we head into the middle of February.